Good morning, welcome back to another video. Today is Sunday, March 31st, 4:23. Finishing up the laws of human nature. Got 37 minutes left in the Audible version. It's been quite a long read, or listen, I guess. Not as many takeaways as I would have liked, but it's been interesting. There's a lot of stories and life lessons you can pull from the book. But taking down pre-workout meal right now. 2 bananas, 1 serving of honey as per usual, and black coffee made the night before. Today is long run day. It is a 14-mile run, easy pace, with last 4 miles at marathon pace, or 7:50 minute per mile. Not the most difficult run of this prep, but definitely not the easiest. Then after the run, it'll be a pretty relaxing day. Plan to go to a few different food trucks, spend some time at the beach this afternoon, and then edit Saturday's video, which was yesterday. Going to eat my pre-workout meal, enjoy my coffee, and then I will see you during the long run. 4 miles in, just took my first dose of honey. Let's do two light squeezes. So it's about 20 grams or so at the beach park. So that is the 4-mile milestone. Beautiful beach park, beautiful morning. Got Diamond Head up there. Not gonna mess with that elevation today. Just going to turn back around, and then it's about another 3 miles to complete the 7-mile loop. So I have a 7-mile loop, and then I guess just half of a loop, and then back to the beach. So 14 miles total. Gonna try and end at the beach. Last 4 miles at marathon pace. I will say this run is feeling very good. Don't want to jinx myself, but heart rate has been low. Average pace 9:45, so it's all right. 40 minutes in, probably another hour 20. Check back in at mile 8. 8 miles in now. Average pace 9:23, so it's gone down quite a bit. That was a really good 4-mile bout. Just felt automatic. Heart rate was just perfectly at 157, which is my max aerobic heart rate. So with that, you want to do 180 minus your age, and that is the maximum heart rate for easy pace. So if you ever see a run or you're prescribed an easy run, just use 180 minus your age, and that is the maximum your heart rate should get to. 10 miles in now, average pace of 9:12. So it seems like with these last 4 miles at 7:50, average pace will be sub 9 for an easy run, which is pretty crazy. Heart rate has been perfectly at 157, exactly where I want it. Legs have been keeping up with the cardiovascular easy pace, which is good. Rolling pace was 8:38, so I finished that mile holding an 8:38 pace, which was still 157 heart rate. Just refueled with some honey, water, bathroom break. So now 4 miles left. I am right by the beach. So just gonna do 2 miles out along the canal, and then 2 miles back here. Take a dip, and then there is a farmer's market pretty close here. So I'll stop by, see if they have any good breakfast. Shaping up to be a really good run. So I will check back after the 4 miles at marathon pace. Remember what I was saying last Wednesday, how the way this program is programmed, so if you give an all-out effort on a day, what is programmed that day is all you can do. That last 4 was brutal. I was feeling pretty confident going into it, but anything more than the prescribed workout today would have just been unreasonable. So shout out to Marathon Handbook for programming exceptionally well. If you're training for any type of race, 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, they have plans for all levels. They have couch to 5K programs, couch to whatever race.
I've used Marathon Handbook for every prep so far. This is my third one. First time doing a full marathon, and perfect plan. That workout was really good. Total time, 2 hours, 3 minutes, 21 seconds, 14 miles, average pace 8:49. For an easy run, that is crazy. Average heart rate overall, 157. That's the perfect max aerobic heart rate for me since I'm 23 years old. 180 minus 23, 157. Textbook workout, could not have gone any better. At the beach park now, right by the ocean. Gonna stuff my face with some water and then hop in the ocean to cool off. Walk over to the farmer's market and see what they have there. All right, just cooled off. Never less refreshing than the last. So that run went extremely well. It was 14 miles, first 10 at easy pace. So for me, that is a average heart rate of 157, which I held perfectly that entire time. I'll put my splits and average heart rate on the screen. So 10 miles easy, followed by 4 at marathon pace, which is 750 minute per mile for me. Since I will be going for a sub 3.5 hour marathon, that means I will need to run it at an average of 8 minutes per mile, but accounting for any sort of disruptions during the race, it's good to train for a little under. So going for 750, but then any disruptions, bathroom breaks, cramps, anything, I'll have a little bit of a buffer for that sub 3.5 hour goal. Last 4 miles were pretty brutal. I think it was a little bit of self-sabotage. I went out way too hot on the first one. I think it was like a 6:56 mile. Not smart. It's tough because with the Apple Watch, it has rolling pace, and it kind of takes some time to adjust your pace. So it was saying like 8:20 when I needed to go 7:50. So I just kept speeding up until it finally caught up. It was like a tenth of a mile left for that mile. And then I realized I was going 6:56 minutes per mile, but got it done, hit all paces. Heart rate was amazing, legs kept up, like I said. Honestly, could not have gone any better. Run is done, still very early in the day. Have a lot of food trucks and eating and relaxing ahead of me. Would like to watch a movie tonight. Overall, relaxing Sunday, aside from that very difficult run. Glad it's over. Gonna have a fun day ahead. Just stopped by that farmer's market. It's a little smaller than the one I go to on Saturdays. Probably only 10 vendors, mostly kind of clothing and blankets, those type of things. Not much food. There was like a lunch type smoked meat truck, but I was hoping for something breakfast related. Got this strawberry guava lemonade. It's actually really good. So now looking for a bakey bike and then head home.
Breakfast is served. This is 6 whole eggs and 4 pieces of Hawaiian poi sourdough. Also got my electrolyte mix. This is 1 scoop BPN lemon lime electrolytes and 5 grams of creatine. Also just realized it is Easter, so happy Easter to those that celebrate. Breakfast looks great. Going to replenish with this, rehydrate with electrolytes, and then probably have my next meal around noon. So until then, I will just edit and upload Saturday's video, which was yesterday, and then head to the beach and get lunch at a local food truck.
1 p.m. now, walking to a Mexican food truck. So I got tacos, burritos, quesadillas, nachos. Not really sure what I'm gonna get yet, but see what catches my eye on the menu. So this will be lunch, and then gonna head to the beach immediately after. Probably stay there for an hour or 2. So just got to, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'll put it on the screen. It's Birria tacos. might be fried, and then got the dip on the side, so I'll show you what that's looking like. I got 4, I think they're beef, and then chips. So that is the burrito dip, and then also got salsa for the chips. This is looking pretty crazy. Big meal, got to refuel. All right, last of 4 tacos here. Just want to give a more detailed look. So I think it's slow cooked pork or beef or something. And the topping, it's got like onions, lettuce, salsa. So essentially that. Tons of chips, massive meal. Very good. Made it to the beach now, just took a dip to cool off, and now I'll probably tan for a full hour. Just even out my farmer's tan. Arms and legs are a little darker than the rest. That food truck was okay, wasn't really anything special. I think I just ordered wrong. I got the burrito tacos with like the dip and everything. I think it was just a little too much. I should have just got the basic taco platter or burrito. I think I'll have to go back there and order something different later on. Not today, but later on, meaning while I'm here in Honolulu. Been a very relaxing Sunday so far. Before heading out, I edited and uploaded Saturday's video, which was yesterday. A little bit of productivity thrown into the mix. Officially finished Laws of Human Nature on Audible, so I gotta find a new book to read and listen to. If you guys have any recommendations, please leave a comment below. I tend to like the non-fiction kind of self-help type books. I've read Atomic Habits and then Laws of Human Nature. So if you have any other books similar to that, I would appreciate some recommendations.
Just made it back from my lunch outing. So I had that Mexican food spot. It was okay, like I said earlier. Then went to the beach for probably an hour and a half. And then I was gonna go to a brick oven pizza food truck for dinner, but realized it was 10 miles away. So I will not be doing that. Gotta find a new spot to go to. I like the idea of Italian, but keep you updated with what I decide on. In the meantime, Keith's cookies. This one is the chocolate chip macadamia nut. That's a good look of it. Finally figured out the influencer focus thing. You gotta cover up your face so it doesn't try and autofocus on your face. These are incredible. But for now, just going to relax a little bit until dinner. Figure out a dinner spot, figure out my next read. So I will see you for dinner. Just picked up Chinese takeout from Golden Eagle Chinese restaurant. Just plated everything, it's looking really good. So we got orange chicken over white rice there, and spring rolls. It's got a sweet and sour sauce. They've got tons of options there. Lots of things I've never even heard of, so decided to play it safe with orange chicken. A little basic, but looks incredible. Let's give a spring roll a try. Never really understood the hype with spring rolls. They always seemed pretty basic, but these are amazing. Got a runt, a little burnt. Nothing wrong with that. Wow. Very fresh, everything is still hot. I had Bicky biked there and then rode back with it. It's like a 3-minute bike ride. Really good flavor on that chicken. Glad I was able to find a Chinese takeout spot here. Golden Eagle Chinese restaurant. It is in the Honolulu area. This is incredible. Going to enjoy this. Highly recommend for Chinese takeout if you're ever in the Honolulu area. Golden Eagle restaurant, check them out. Oh, plates cleaned as per usual. That might have been my favorite Chinese takeout I've ever had. Seems to be a reoccurring theme here in Honolulu. They just do everything so well. Lunch was kind of a dud, so this more than made up for that. One order orange chicken, one order white rice, and one order spring rolls. That was a lot of food. I think it was about $28 total. Could definitely feed 2 people. Those portions were massive. Very full after that, but not full enough to resist the last of Keith's cookies. Yep. Still just as good as the first. Keith, I don't know how you do it, but keep doing it, all right? Dinner is done. That was definitely the highlight so far. Gonna go start a movie now. Then last thing for full day of eating is pint of Ben & Jerry's. About 8 p.m. now. I think I'm about halfway through my movie. I'm watching Your Lucky Day with Angus Cloud. Very good so far. But this is the end of today's video. Today was Sunday. Had the 14-mile long run in the morning, which went very well. And then went to a farmer's market, edited and uploaded Saturday's video. Went to the Mexican food place, which was not the greatest, but pretty average Mexican food, I'd say. Then went to the beach for about an hour and a half. Then went to the Chinese takeout place, which was very good. And now watching a movie, just had some ice cream. Been a very good day of eating. Like I said last video, Sundays I like to not really hold back with things that I want. So another successful Sunday. I feel like I didn't hold back on anything. Ate a lot of good food. The Chinese restaurant was definitely a highlight. Keith's cookies, as per usual, were amazing. Cherry Garcia Ben & Jerry's, very good. Might be my new favorite flavor. My mom recommended that flavor, so I had to give it a try. It did not disappoint. Overall, very relaxing yet productive Sunday. Thank you again for watching another video and for the continued support. Seeing new comments, new subscribers really does mean a lot to me. Today was Sunday. I will film again on Wednesday. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you for Wednesday's video.